Oi, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's been a minute. I can't lie, I wish it was under better circumstances, but it is what it is, man. Let's get into it. Let's rip the band-aid off. Let's dive right into this. This is my match reaction to the Man City and Liverpool game. A day late, 3-0. We got absolutely cooked, battered, outplayed, outclassed. They were the better team. They were more hungry. They wanted it more. We got bullied. We got pressed. You know, when you got the iron, and you press it on your clothes to make sure, like, say if you got a job interview or you're going out trying to look suave, you're going out looking dapper and whatnot, trying to look nice. So you make sure that you look sharp, like your clothes ain't got no creases in it. So you got to press that. That's how Man City treated us. They pressed us. Pause. You know, like when man just straight up just take your school money, man, for no reason. I just send you shop, one of the oldest on the block, spin round and send you to the shop, like, and you went to the shop, didn't even run you no change or nothing, or said you could have something. You didn't get absolutely nothing. You went there for no reason. Or man said, oh, I don't even want it. So you went there in the pouring rain for no reason. We got absolutely cooked. I don't know what is going on with Liverpool. To be honest, I'm not surprised, because I didn't think we was out of the dark. You know that Bane. I was born in the dark. I didn't think we were out of the dark yet, even though we won against Villa, because Villa kind of played to our strengths. They didn't do the long balls. They played the way we wanted them to play, kind of football. So they didn't really exploit our weaknesses. Obviously, Real Madrid was a A1 performance, but what we did well was the basics. We were combative off the ball, on and off the ball. We were compact. We were winning our first and second balls. We were winning our headers. We were winning our challenges. We were running for each other. We were working for each other. The tactics never changed. So for those who are like slot in, and like I said, it's your opinion. It's up to you if you want to be slot in. The tactics never changed. They never changed. And it looked, even though he picked the same team, and fair enough, like I said, I would have went with that team, because that's the team you got momentum with, that's the team you got a victory with. The tactics didn't look right. There's so much things I can get into. I'm going to get into the PGML as well later on in the video and whatnot, because them, man, you know what they're doing. People always saying Liverpool. It's never that. These men have had it in for us from Klopp, and they're still doing their thing now, daylight robbery stuff. But Man City just looked hungrier. They were working as a team from the start. We were showing them way too much respect. We would look like we were just trying to survive. Like, what's going on here? Like, this is what I'm saying about football a lot of the time. There's too much pally respect thing. A lot of time respect can be mistaken for weakness, fear. Show that respect after the game, before the game, on the game. We're not friends. We're not brethrens. Like, man's trying to run you over. I'm trying to take your money. I'm trying to put you in the ground and keep my foot on your neck. You understand? Pause. Like, I'm trying to bully you. I'm trying to win here. I'm the alpha. I'm the dog. You understand? Like, no messing about. But yeah, they're working for Pep. They got O'Reilly at left back. He's not even a left back. Salah didn't get a sniff. Like, Salah didn't even trouble the guy, because, like I've been saying for the longest time, Salah don't take on his winger. He don't run. He can't press. He don't work for the team. He's very, like, basic. He's got one trick. And like I said, we all know, yeah, he's a legend and he's done his thing for us. I respect that. You've been a great servant to us. I appreciate all the good memories and all the good times and whatnot. But we got to keep it real. For all the Salah fanboys and whatnot, I don't care if I'm going to upset you. I don't care. I'm calling it how it is. He needs to come out of the team. He's just one. There's going to be a few other things I mentioned as well, but he needs to come out, because we're trying to cater and put him in the team, and it's not working. Too many times Bradley got left for dead on his own against Doku. No doubling up. You think if Arsenal are playing, or it's like who we're playing, City, whoever it is, Chelsea, you think Timber's getting left on his own? You think, who did they have at right back? Nunes. You think Nunes is getting left on his own at right back? No, you're going to get that help, that support. But Salah doesn't offer that. Like, the game has changed. Like you've got to kind of move man on, and you've seen obviously how he kind of acts anyway when it comes to not, he doesn't take it well not being in the team, being on the bench. It has to be his kind of show. I do think he's being affected by the Jota stuff as well. A few of the players, minus the new ones, are, but I just think he's so off the pace. I think he's past it. Last year was an anomaly. That was kind of like the last hurrah, kind of, so to speak. And we got to kind of bring him out of the team, but we know it's not going to. You need to put Chiesa in. Like, what's the Italian maestro got to do, bro? What's the Mario Luigi Formula One? Get me? What's he got to do out here to get a game, bro? Man's got player of the month, and he's not even getting no starts. Like, the sooner we put Chiesa in, the better. Like I said, you're not going to see him properly until the African Cup of Nations, when Salah has got African Cup of Nations in January. But look at what the last thing I want to say on this is look at the Frankfurt game. Look how fluid we weren't. Yeah, it was Frankfurt, but look how fluid our attack was. Just look at the whole team in general. Salah wasn't playing. That's what I'm going to say on that. But yeah, we weren't winning our first duels or second duels. Konate could have done better against Haaland, but Haaland had him all over the shop. Had him on Bambi legs. Had him Ice Spice. Had Konate there like man's a stripper and high heels in the wrong place. Like, what's going on? Just craziness. Like, proper Bambi on ice. Van Dijk, lackluster. I know a lot of people don't like to criticize Van Dijk or want to say, oh, it doesn't compare to this one or that one, but he's our captain. He's meant to be leading us. He didn't look like he wanted it. He weren't really up for the game. He was making mistakes. He was doing the half-hard thing, the aura thing. And that's all right when everything's going well, but when it's not, like I said, you need to get paws a bit dirty, bro. Get some, you know what I mean? Bit of dirt on your arms in that slide tackle. Show a bit more effort. Like, look at the goal for their second goal, the deflection. Van Dijk don't come out. I know some man are gonna say Ekitike, this one or that one, but Van Dijk's got to tell everyone to come out quicker, and he sticks out a lazy leg, hits the leg, goes in. That's 2-0. Before that, we're getting absolutely peppered. We're not closing them down. We're letting them pass the ball around in front of us. They're doing triangles. You know how City play triangles. You're allowing them to build that confidence. You're just sitting in. All you're showing them is fear. We don't want it. We don't want none of this. Violate us. We're not about it. Head down. Your head's down, looking all around, not trying to give no eye contact. You can see there's no coordination. There's no team mentality. There's no cohesion. There's no fight. There's no dog. There's no bark. There's no like fire in the tank. You know what I mean? But who else there? Yeah, McAllister, too slow, stuck in the mud, quicksand, doesn't want it. Needs to come out of the team, man. Sorry, he's done all right the last couple games, but he's still getting carried. He's taking way too long. I don't know if it's a weight issue, something's on his mind. I don't know, but he needs to come out, man, because he's taking way too long on the ball. He thinks he's got all the time in the world, like it's training. It's crazy. Ekitike starved of service. Yeah, he's getting subbed before Salah. Debrez starved of service. He's not getting no service. Minus, there was, I think, one opportunity there where Vert should have played him in earlier, but he messed up the pass. Not getting no service. And we're chasing the game. We're 2-0 down. The worst thing you can do is go 2-0 behind. 2-0 behind. Before halftime, just make it to halftime at 1-0. But I knew they could smell blood, especially after the robbery when it came to the Van Dijk header. Great corner, surprisingly, from Salah. They're saying offside. Robinson's interfering. He's in the peripheral vision of Donnarumma. Like, these man, the game's gone. The game's gone. These referees ain't played football at any level, man. These men continue to have main character syndrome, always making it about them. They've got the technology and they're not using it correctly. It's not VAR's actual fault. It's the referees that are using it. And they've been having it in for us anyway. So that's a perfectly good set piece, well taken goal. And I'm not saying we go on to win. I'm not even saying we go and get a draw. But it changes the tie a bit because we were up against it. We were on the ropes. getting pressed, bro. Mike Tyson haymakers, uppercuts, hooks, bare combos, different ones landing, you know. We were under pressure, bro, under pressure. And then we score, say we was able to get to half time. That gives us the game shifts a little bit, definitely changes the game, and we're in the game a bit more. We'll get to half time at 1-1, you might actually be able to go for the win this game. Probably would have been a scumbag thing we were to win it, but that's all it takes when you get a goal, you know. But never really get no decisions there. At the Etihad, even guys like Silva, man's fouling 2 or 3, 4 times, nasty tackles. He doesn't get a yellow until his 4th tackle. Bare bar players, McAllister, certain man, are getting booked. First tackle. Doku penalty, for me, that's not a pen. Like I said, it's so soft. How's that a pen? Barely any contact. It's like the smallest of contacts, you just give it. But McAllister got Muay Thai kick. You know that? Muay Thai kick to the face, Muay Thai kick to the chest, bro. Karate kick. You know, that Ric Flair chop, bro, with studs in his chest a couple seasons ago at Anfield, and that's not a pen, but a little minor touch, and it's a pen. Anyway, the footballing gods help us out, and Mamadashvili saves it, but we still don't wake up from there. See, Haaland goes and scores from a header. His all-round game is actually improving. He's on smoke. He's on fire. I knew he was probably going to score anyway, but it's a long day. You got to try and keep this guy out. For me, you got to win your headers. You got to win your duels. For me, Kanai and Van Dijk, that's bread and butter. Your headers there. I know he's a big youth, just like you as well. 6'4", 6'5", but Kanai, come on, man. It's not like it's on the ground. Got to do better there. Robinson was average, not great. So Boslau was probably the only one trying, Bradley trying, and I'm trying to think who else. Gravenberch weren't great, improved in the second half. Salah non-existent, like I said. Who was on the left-hand side? Wirtz, for me, I know people are going to get onto him because of his price tag, and he never got an assist and whatnot. He actually played all right. Not amazing, a 7. He had a couple moments